One day, a butcher was in his shop and was surprised when a dog entered. He tried to scare the dog away, but the little dog soon returned. He tried to scare it away again. However, when he realized that the animal had a note in its mouth, he changed his mind. The butcher took the note, which said, "Can you send me 12 sausages and a leg of lamb, please?" He observed that inside the dog's mouth was a $10 bill. Then, the butcher separated the sausages and the leg of lamb, put them in a plastic bag along with the change, and put everything in the dog's mouth. Impressed by the dog's intelligence and realizing that it was time to close the butcher shop, he decided to follow the animal. Incredible as it may seem, the dog went down the street and upon reaching the intersection with the traffic lights and stopped. He waited patiently with the bag in his mouth until the light changed and he could cross the street. "What a smart little dog," thought the butcher. The man and the dog continued walking down the street until the dog stopped in front of a house and placed the shopping on the sidewalk. Then he turned around, ran, and threw himself against the door. He repeated this process a few times, but when no one responded, the dog circled the house, jumped over a low wall, and went to the window. He started banging his head on the glass several times to get the owner's attention, so he could open the door for him. After that, he went back to the door, and it was at that moment that someone opened it and started beating the dog. The butcher ran up to the person and stopped him, exclaiming, "By God, what are you doing? Your dog is a genius." The person replied angrily, "A genius? This is the second time this week this idiot has forgotten the key." What we learn from this story is that we can do everything, do our best. But for some, our best will still be insufficient. For some, we will always be below expectations. For some, our best is worthless. However, we can take comfort in knowing that we work for God. And God's way of seeing things is different from the way humans do. In the Bible, in the first book of Samuel, chapter 16, verse 7, in the second part of the verse, it says, "For God does not see as man sees. Man looks at the appearance, but God looks at the heart." So don't be discouraged by derogatory comments from people who speak without thinking. Remember, we are not working for men, we are working for God. And Jehovah knows us. He knows when we are doing our best.